Hi dear students, this is the second video about probability and we are going to continue with listing outcomes. And here are the definitions. A single event such as throwing a coin or a dice have a simple set of possible outcomes. This can be listed. If you remember, the coin has two sides and one of the sides is called head and the other side is called tail. A number side is called tail and the figure side is called head. So when you throw the coin, there are two possible cases. Here it's going to be head or tail. Or when you roll the dice, here this is the figure for that one. The number of spots are important here. There is one spot, so it represents one here. It means that there are 6 sides, so on this side there is only one spot, so this represents 1. And let's draw again, and here there are 3 spots. It means that this represents 3, so this is 3. With respect to that one, if we have 6 sides for the dice, it's going to be equal to 1, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. It's going to be, I couldn't write the 4, okay, and 6. So when you roll the dice, there are 6 possible outcomes and it is easy to do this one. But if you have two different events, two outcomes for two events need to be listed carefully, and if one, you need to list the first event, all the members of the first event by all the members of the second event. What I mean, I'm going to show you. Then when you list, then you are going to look for the probability of individual outcomes from the set. Let's do this one. 2 coins are thrown, list all possible outcomes. I'm going to do like this. For the first coin, this is the first coin, it's going to be, and there are 2 possible cases, and head and tail it's going to be. For the second coin, there are 2 possible outcomes again, it's going to be, and I'm going to try to do this one. For the first coin, here the elements of the first coin, I mean the 2 sides of first coin, head and tail, it's going to coincide with or combine with the head and tail of the second coin. So it can be, this means that this is head and head, and this means that here, this means that this is head and tail. Then this is going to be tail and head, and this is going to be tail and tail. So if I list all possible outcomes here, when you toss 2 coins, firstly head and head it will be, then head and tail it will be, and tail and tail it will be, tail and head it will be, tail and tail, the last one, tail and head, and tail it will be, tail. So these are all possible outcomes when 2 coins are thrown. And as I said from the beginning, all the elements of first coin set or probabilities of for the 1 coin, it's going to combine by all the probabilities of the second coin, and I made like this. I hope that these drawings will be helpful for understanding. Okay, the list of possible outcomes, I made that one. The second one, what is the probability of coins will land the same way up? Same way up means here head head or tail and tail. So what is the probability of the coins? Probability of same way up. Okay, same way up. Let's do like this. Same way up is equal to, here there are 2 cases. Let me do like this. probability of same way up is equal to, here same way up means there are two cases here, there are two possible cases, so that 2 is here, and here there are four possible cases. These are all possible cases, and it is written here. So the probability of the event, it's going to be equal to 2 over 4, which is equal to 1 over 2 when you simplify by 2. Okay, let's do the second one here. And the red bit and blue bit and yellow bit are in back. A bit is taken from the back without looking. It is color recorded. The bit is replaced in the back. Second bit is taken from the back without looking. It is color is recorded. List all possible outcomes. So you have the bag, you are putting inside, and you are recording that one. So for the first row, there are three possible cases. For the first row, there are three possible cases. It will be red, or it will be blue, or it will be yellow. Okay, so for the first row there is these possible cases. For the second one, there is important information here. It's color recorded, then the bit is replaced in the back. So they put again. So when they put the bit back again, it means that there are still 3 bits in the back. So again, it's going to be red, blue, and yellow. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write now, these are here, red, blue, yellow, and red, blue, yellow. And I'm going to combine all the terms of the first row by all the terms of the second row, and I'm going to write them in a list. So I'm going to use different colors for different terms of the first row. So red and red, it will be red and blue, and it will be, or red and yellow it will be. So red and red, it will be, red and blue it will be, or red and yellow it will be. For the second one, here I'm going to write blue and red it will be, blue and red it will be, blue and blue it will be, blue and yellow it will be. So for the second row, blue and red, blue and blue, blue, and blue, yellow it will be. Okay, for the last one, yellow and others, they are going to be one by one. I'm going to do yellow and red, yellow and blue, yellow and yellow. It's going to be yellow and red, yellow and blue, and yellow and yellow it's going to be. So these are all possible outcomes of our drawing, first row and second row. So if I complete this one at the end, it's going to be like red and red, red and blue, red and yellow, blue and red, blue and blue, blue and yellow, yellow red, yellow blue, and yellow yellow it's going to be. And we can get the probabilities with respect to this given set.